anyways, continuing on. Priest. I have all my characters I need. I have 3 fighters, a thief, a mage, and a cleric. Some people 2 clerics, some people 2 mages. Create your party however you feel you want to create it. If you want 6 priests in your party, go for it. Just, yeah. Other things, change class. If they have certain qualities, like that, I changed Uncle Moa to a thief. Because he has high, agility. You can do that. And there's certain, like, if you have high enough, like, vitality or something like that, and high enough strength, you can turn into maybe a samurai. I don't know the stats on that. I'm kind of sort of playing this blind. Another thing is good. You can change the name of your character. Like, it's my character. I can go in and just change the name with no penalties to whatever I want it to be. You know, I can start using these letters now. I think I'll keep... Crow is like a nickname I use for my character when I have like 4 slots to use. There we go. Yay! Name changed. Yeah, so nothing bad about changing names. You can change names at any time too. So if you know you named your first character Rick and you just don't like the name Rick anymore, you can name him to Spanky or something. Or, you know, I know other Let's Players, they name their characters after other Let's Players. And, you know, let's just say you just stop liking some other person and, you know, like your best friend, you just hated their guts. You could go in here and be like, Bob, I hate Bob, he sucks, so I'm gonna name him to Susan. You know, yeah, these characters don't have a gender assigned to them other than the gender that's in your mind. So you can, you know, by changing their name, you can change their gender at any time. I'm just gonna lowercase these. I think lowercase looks better. I know uppercase, all uppercase looks more classic, but change Zeke's name. I know. No, things about Wizardry, like, there are many games based on Wizardry. All of them come from Japan, like, in these later years. In the earlier years, you had lots of games, like, Lands of Lore, for example, Eye of the Beholder, Stone Keep, you know, those stepped dungeon kind, also, Wizardry, I would say it's either Wizardry or was it Dungeon Master? Probably Dungeon Master. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's Dungeon something. Probably an older game, probably older than Wizardry, was it? Dungeon Explorer? No, not Dungeon Explorer. Yeah. Very similar to Wizardry. And, you explore dungeons. I'm not sure if it came before Wizardry or after Wizardry, but games like that, games like Wizardry and like the Dungeon Master game, gave rise to the modern FPS. So if you're playing Modern Warfare 2 or whatever, you can thank Wizardry and its like because of it. Because this went to games like Stone Keep and Lands of Lore 2, went to games like Doom, Wolf 3D, Doom went on straight on from there to what came after Doom? I'm not really certain. It was Rise of the Triad, which built upon it, and it just kept building from there. Until until it's like FPS Game Central to Modern Warfare, to where they just kept building and building and building. Alright. I have my characters done. Yay! They're done! So, now what do you want to do is, I'm gonna add all my characters in my party! Slow down! I just noticed it. 2 characters with katakana names are elves. Hee. Next you want to do is get good weapons, armor, and monies. You're like, monies? We haven't even started yet. Easy. What you do, go to the castle again, go to the messages tower, add, let's see, first 2 people, 2, 3, 4, they have 2 mages, why? First 5 people, and then the first person you created. Go to inspect, go to the person you created, just hit A, pool gold, 168. No, there's gotta be more gold than that. I must be thinking of the PSX game. Which, the only reason I'm not playing the PlayStation version of this game, since there's like PlayStation, DOS, C64, MSX, Apple II, PowerPC, WonderSwan, NES, SNES, PlayStation, and even a Windows port. And there's probably even somebody's probably even ported it to other ones that I've just not mentioned. Is PlayStation version just twinks you out, gives you tons of gold, gives you Dios potions, gives you a copper gauntlet, gives you the best armor, and it says, alright, go for it. Which I felt was, you know, it's not really true to the original spirit of the game, which was, here's next to nothing, have fun. So next, you want to unequip everyone. Yeah, we only have 168. It'll automatically actually just skip to the next person. Like I hit B, priest. So, unequipped everyone. I'm naked! Naked! Yeah! You too, mage, even though you only have robes. Unequipped. I never understood, like, I guess it's a D&D thing, that, AD&D, D&D. I think around 1980s it was still D&D. Maybe AD&D, first edition, sprang up. I know other people are like, AD&D, I have no idea what the heck that is. Advanced Dungeons & Dragons was based upon Dungeons & Dragons and had more advancements, like, it split up race and it split up class. So you could be a human fighter mage. While in D&D, the original version is if you wanted to be a fighter mage, you were the elf. Yeah, that was it. You want a fighter mage, you're an elf. You want to be a fighter cleric, those don't exist. Yeah, D&D right straight back to basics. Expect me, pool the gold. Yay. So, I'm going back to Fighter 1, I'm going to Item, I'm going to Trade. If you press left or right, you can see, like, on the left, Fighter 1, on the right, Fighter 2, Priest, Thief 1, Mage 1, and myself. Which means that's who you're trading to. And I'll just give myself everything. Fighter 2, Item, Trade, myself, gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, I'm basically robbing these guys of all their earthly possessions. They're like, we're going into the dungeon, and my character's like, wait a minute. Meet me in the back alley. I have something to say to you. Cannot have items any further. Nice way of saying is full. Character is full. Alright, we stopped on thief. Or priest. Was it priest? Yeah, it was priest. So, leave. Go to message tower, remove the naked guys. Add the next guys. Inspect, rinse, repeat. Yeah, while I'm trading these items off though, well, I was on D&D, wasn't I? Yeah, they even say that can't have any further items. So